Welcome to the Walrus the Human Show. Today I have a very special guest, the Duke of Duchess, the Legend of Zelda, the Spirit of St. Louis, the Heart of Darkness, the Pride of Lions, the man with the golden jacket himself, Professor Fresh!
I'm an airplane.
This episode brought to you by Straws. Straws, suck it up.
It's the Walrus, the Human Show.
It's Walrus, Walrus and Human, Walrus, Walrus and Human, Walrus, Walrus and Human. It's Walrus, Walrus and Human, Walrus, Walrus and Human, Walrus, Walrus and Human. Walrus, like sea pizza, Walrus, red ones, Walrus, dehydrated often, Walrus, always has fun, Walrus, he's made on a plate of Walrus, looking at birds, Walrus, not a lot of Canada, Walrus, always absurd. It's Walrus, Walrus and Human, Walrus, Walrus and Human, Walrus, Walrus and Human.
So, introduce yourself.
Well, I was born Alexander Trams. I hail from Mankato, Minnesota. My professional name is Professor Fresh, and that's alliteration.
How long you been doing what you do?
15 to 20 years, I suppose. 2001, yeah, 20 years.
Checks up.
Yeah.
How'd you get your name?
Well, it's an interesting story. Originally, I was in a rap group called Psychosynthetic, and I went by the name Fresh Killa, which was fine to me as a part of a group when the name of the band was really what was promoted. But then when the band disbanded, it's great. It's like disintegrate.
Nice.
When the band disbanded and I was forced for a solo billing, I really didn't want that to be on the bill. So, as it were, there was a pipe shop in Mankato called Professors, and good friends of mine owned it and ran it, and then also DJ Shoba worked there, and they did an open mic that we did shows often, so we just kind of took it there. It's kind of a nod to the X-Men. It was actually up in the air whether it was going to be Professor Fresh or Weapon Fresh, and I thought Weapon Fresh was a touch too aggressive.
A deadly deodorant.
Yes, quite. When I swim, it's Aqua Fresh. And when I farm, it's Farm Fresh, although that one's a little on the nose because it's in the description.
Did you have any other names before this?
Well, in all sincerity, I marched in drum corps before I was a rapper slash producer to the Stars, and they all called me Nugget. Now, I'd assume it's because I was a fat kid. I still kind of
There could be many reasons.
They made it seem like it was because of chicken nuggets, but I think that those kind of go hand in hand because I ate them.
How would you describe your style?
Interesting.
What matters to you?
A lot. In music or in general?
Just in general.
I like animals. And I like to spread positivity, although I'm generally kind of a melancholy guy. And I'm also just kind of not trying to be so meta, so I'm just not saying more about it.
I love animals.
I do too.
What was Little Fresh like? Running around, being all little?
Yeah, well, still not that tall. And I don't think that I'm going to grow anymore, so that's funny. Okay, my comedy's going to get on one of these times. What was it like to be small for me? Well, I grew up in Mankato. Both my parents are from a small town, so I kind of had a weird hippie upbringing. They were like, I don't know, flower children. It was pretty chill. My dad has severe burns, so he looks a lot like Freddy Krueger, and then he has skin-grafted skin. So, it was an interesting childhood being the son of such an interesting man. I don't even see those things, and a lot of people don't, but it is pretty obvious. And so it was slightly defining as a child to be from such a wonderful man. William's his name. Yes.
What was your favorite show?
As a child?
No, that you ever played.
Oh,
Performed.
The X-Files. Just kidding. Rap show.
Yes. X-Files is a good answer, though,
Yeah,
for sure.
it was a good show. My favorite show, well, I've played quite a few over the years that I've had a lot of enjoyment. I don't know, man. I've had some
Alright.
really good ones with Tech Nine and with Vanilla Ice in the early days, and I did have the pleasure of playing
The Vanilla Ice,
the, yes.
Sir Vanilla Ice.
He's a nice guy. He's a really nice guy. We actually, back in my Lunatics days, we did quite a bit with him, and he was always very nice, and I like him. And his
Good.
shows are good too. So
I've seen him perform once at the halftime show of a T-Wolves game. It
Oh, right, huh? Interesting.
was quite entertaining.
Yeah.
Your recent release show,
Mm-hmm.
I heard it went very well. What's the name of the project?
Brown Plaid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's an alright record. No, it's great. It's an alright record.
How have you stayed fresh after all these years?
Well, I find that I'm never really satisfied with anything I do, so I just have to constantly reinvent myself. And I wouldn't even say reinvent myself, but rather re-examine my mode of operations. So, you know, I'm always experimenting, and I'm always just trying to find that easy place where I can just, you know, be in a niche and create, but I don't think I necessarily keep it fresh, but rather just constantly am forced to try new things because I'm not satisfied. I am never satisfied. I'm insatiable.
Cheers. Remember Dino Bites?
Was that a show or a TV or was it a cereal?
You have wings. Where do you fly?
I've always wanted to see Japan.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you get your gold jacket?
May I say, too close to the sun. My gold jacket I bought at dresslily.com, although I have a few of them. You know,
I know you do.
I do. The good thing about it, the first time I ever wore it was actually on a B&E show, and it was out at Hip Hop Hoedown 2 or 3, the one that was at the
Hold down, 2 or 3.
2 or 3. Yeah, it was the one at the band shell that was very hot.
Oh yeah.
And
that
the
was in
first,
Stillwater.
right, correct. And the first time I put on that jacket, I was very sweaty, and my arm got caught on the end of the sleeve and tore it. So I like wrecked it the first time I ever put it on. Yeah.
Crosby, Stills, Nash, and blank.
What, Young? I
Yes.
saw Crosby, Stills, and Nash once as a child, and there was a guy that had a song or a sign that said, "Where's Young?" That's Neil Young. Cinnamon Girl? Yeah.
The Neil Young.
Yeah, I like Crosby, Stills, and Nash. They've got some hits.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
The Milwaukee Bucks just won their first championship after 50 years of not winning it. Any thoughts on that?
That's basketball?
Yes.
Good for them.
Well, with that, we are going to play the first song of the night. This one's called Energy. Fresh, you want to talk about this one?
G Energy, as a matter of fact. I can see where that would be. Yeah. That song is an interesting song. I think I wrote it with someone else, and the first verse, that is, and then they didn't come through, and then I actually had another verse from Aurora Borealis that we ended up not using, and so I wrote a second verse, and that's the second verse, and that's a fun song. That song is just about striking while the iron is hot, having a good time. If you have a good thing coming your way, embrace it. It's about letting things grow, letting things see the sun. I guess it's about good energy, good vibes. The guy on the beginning is a guy named Guy Turinsky. He is a character, to say the least. And that actually is nice because the chorus of that song is, "You're an angel, a fucking angel." And the reason that is I grew up with this guy, and he's weird. Great weird, but strange. And I hadn't seen him in a number of years, and he was at my mom's house. And she was like, "Oh, Guy, great to see you." And he was walking up the stairs, and he goes, "Mary," and he stops, he goes, "You're a fucking angel." Keeps walking. Fucking angel. Said it to her twice. My mom's pretty conservative.
Fucking angel.
And she is
All right.
a fucking angel, though.
We are going to play that. Here's to her. We will be back with more Futurama.
Thompson T. Strong enough to...
What up, Crash?
words of wisdom on my behalf. So they say you can't let a good thing pass you by. Well, I'll be no regrets till the day I die. What you have to do is learn from your experiences, hardships, tragedies, so that when you make sense of these, you come back stronger, willing, and more determined than ever before. And that's what you can't let go by in this life. Positive vibes save lives. G energy.
Good, yo, good things coming to those that go get it. But like the lotto, gotta be in it to win it. It's getting old the way we tarnish this gold. So when the number's up, I hope you're down the right road. Wanted some juice, so I grew some fruit. Saved the seeds, then I grew two new. Eat, repeat, I wanna feed a few and fall asleep underneath the canopy that I grew. I'm just trying to make a spot, chill and watch my stories. 3 hots and a cot, joints and coffee in the morning. In the afternoon, evening, and night too. Put that in a bottle and it's sweeter than yoo-hoo. So I'ma get it now and I'ma get it later. Savor the flavor like the joint is the last paper. Smoke until my fingers burn, then I save the roach into a jar for if the flowers won't grow. Number 1 MC in the whole wide world. Yo, I in this high, so I'm striking a set. I'm cold as fuck and I'm soaking wet. I stoke the coals on a road that slept. And when the ice melts, well, I guess I'm what's left. If you got something good, don't leave it alone. Let it see the sun and you'll see it grow. Feed that feel good for good needs not only to be seen but understood. I got the back pats, half hugs and high fives. To all the bath mats, a smile could save lives. So who am I? I'm just a guy trying. A wink to my eye to all those not dying. Grab the bull, 2 fistful. Not a fan of the ride, pick a different animal. But we all have to eat, we all have to shit. Truth is bullshit and we're all culprit. Caught pricks, anal beef sticks, stainless steel all covered in shit. Wipe clean, yeah, a nice dream. But there's feces in the air that we breathe. G energy.
Cause you're an angel, a fucking angel. A fucking angel. Cause you're an angel, a fucking angel. A fucking angel.
And we're back.
Hi.
What's the first song that you can remember thinking, this is my favorite song?
Oh boy, you know, for some reason when I was a real little kid, I loved Kenny Rogers. And like, sticks in my mind that he was my first favorite musician of any kind. And I can't particularly put my finger on any song of his, maybe The Gambler, but maybe it was We Are the World. I know that I watched We Are the World exclusively because Kenny Rogers was a part of it.
Really?
Yeah, isn't that weird? Like, of all the people.
Pretty perfect.
Yeah, I like it.
My first favorite song was Safety Dance.
Oh,
Thoughts
that's a
on
good song.
pollution?
I'm against it.
How would you construct Captain Planet? What elements would you use?
Fire, water, earth, wind, and heart, I guess. They got it.
Just don't shake up the formula.
Right.
Good. There's no telling what's gonna happen, but we're all fucked. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, it seems pretty inevitable. I just say be nice while we're here, and then, you know, whatever you subscribe to for an afterlife will be the most positive rendition of it.
Nice. How's the penis?
It has its moments.
Who would you have loved to see most at Woodstock?
At Woodstock, like as an actual performer that was there, I don't know if I'm necessarily familiar with everyone that was there. Jimi Hendrix, I guess?
No. Woodstock 99.
99, ICP, obviously.
All right.
But I've seen them so many times.
Are you Batman?
Not... Michael Keaton is Batman. And fuck you, Christian Bale. Just kidding, those are good movies too.
Are you happy?
Most of the time.
Ready?
Yes.
Ready for the next segment?
Yes.
30 seconds to name as many references as you can from We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel. You're up, go!
Marlon Brando, Sean Penn. I've had sex with both of them. They've seen my breasts. They've seen my butt. Because I'm the world's biggest slut, Madonna. That's all I remember. Oh, we doing Billy
You
Joel?
still have some time.
Oh, are we doing We Didn't Start the Fire?
Mm-hmm.
I did the wrong song.
Oh, I was just gonna go with it. You still have time.
I was doing like Vogue. Oh man, I love that song. I don't know, but it's always been burning since the world's been turning. That's a great
So
song.
Fire, yes, that's one reference.
Yeah, he's sitting at a piano. The video is just him at a piano, straight on, background, current events. It's a good song. I loved that video. When
Time's
I was
up.
a kid. Okay.
Terror on the Airline!
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, you get $1 million transferred to you. No taxes, no strings attached. What do?
Pay off my mom's house, and then, but ain't no man unless you own land. I learned that from a film.
Okay, good. De bow bow.
You are fun. I don't know what that means.
If they made a Professor Fresh biopic movie, who would play you?
I would. I'd be like Howard Stern in Private Parts.
Okay, good example.
Mm-hmm.
Create an acronym. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Letters are P, O, O. Here's a pen.
You want me to say what this stands for? Or you want me to create?
You just create an acronym. Could be anything. I'll do it with you.
I need to make one up. And I need to know what they stand for. Okay. It has to be a word.
Like for instance, hold on. This is what I came up with. Poop. Poodles on October Parade.
That's very good. So let's start. I'll just start with a word like shit.
Okay, you can do shit.
Because we like it. Some homeless
Good start.
inconsiderate. I don't know how to spell.
We got it. Incon. Leave it like that. Some homeless, inconsiderate
Telemarketer.
telemarketer. There we go. You heard it first.
My spelling is atrocious.
Shit. Wonderful. And with that, we have the last song of the night. This one's called Fast Times.
That's
right?
correct,
By
yes.
this guy.
Professor
You want to
Fresh.
introduce this one?
Yeah, sure. Fast Times is a fun song. The beat I made, I make all my beats, I'd like to say. The beat I made is made from the Hawaii Five-0 theme song, which was a great TV show in the 60s, I want to say. It's known for Book 'em Dano as the catchphrase. Anyway, it's got a great horn fanfare, so I did that. And then with the surf theme, I started to write in the vein of Jeff Spicoli from Fast Times at Ridgemount High. And then I ultimately just wrote the two verses out of dialogue from, the first verse is Jeff Spicoli, and the second verse is Damone talking to Michael Ratner. And yeah, I just kind of go from there and drew conclusions of how those songs are, or those words could be, you know, a map to being cool, I guess. Not to say I am, but Jeff Spicoli is. And so
You're
it's...
not cool.
Hey, not.
Hell yeah. Let's do it!
Where am
That's fantastic. Let me ask you a question. When you get out there, do you ever fear for your life?
Well, Stu, it's like this.
I got a cool buzz and some tasty waves. It's a birthday party in here for me every day. I ordered pizza, but put your money away, 'cause it's your time and my time. It's our time today. I got a cool buzz and some tasty waves. It's a birthday party in here for you every day. I ordered pizza, but put your money away, 'cause it's your time and my time. It's our time. Yo, I'm driving, you can navigate.
So where's this party at?
I'm this'll be a demonstration of that. Listen up, I'm righteous, bucks alright. So don't hassle it. I had a shirt when I came in, but something must have happened to it. Surfing's not a sport, it's a way of life. No hobby, it's a way of looking at a wave and saying, hey bud, let's party. But like I told that other guy, danger is my business, and I don't hear you unless you're not Curtis. Yo, I keep it awesome, yeah, totally awesome, like a last fiesta of the year. I know that song. Hey man, just be glad that I had fast reflexes, cause your brother's gonna shit and then he's gonna kill us. I got a cool buzz and some tasty waves. It's a birthday party in here for me every day. I ordered pizza, but put your money away, cause it's your time and my time. It's our time today. I got a cool buzz and some tasty waves. It's a birthday party in here for you every day. I ordered pizza, but put your money away, cause it's your time and my time. It's our time. Whatever happens, my toes is tapping red, and that's the attitude. I'm like, oh hey Debbie, how are you? I woke in a great mood. It must be nice to have a pool. Relax and be cool. Now I don't just walk, I'll move across the room, and this is gonna be great. I'm talking highlight of the day, here to help you with your math on such a hot summer day. Yo, that water looks great, so check it out. This is how it's going down, and I can see it all now. I start shit the minute I walk in. I'm Professor Fresh, bitch, with that shit face grin. Do you see that rat? The mustache is coming in. You can smell my qualification, and that's why they let us in. I got a cool buzz and some tasty waves. It's a birthday party in here for me every day. I ordered pizza, but put your money away, cause it's your time and my time. It's our time today. I got a cool buzz and some tasty waves. It's a birthday party in here for you every day. I ordered pizza, but put your money away, cause it's your time and my time. It's our time. Andre.
And we're back. You ever heard of that show, Hot Sauce, Hot Ones?
Yes, I
whatever it
have.
is?
With Sean Evans.
Yeah, me neither.
It's pretty good, but I tell you what, they started editing down the interviews to where there was not even any substance to it.
Ever heard of Spawn?
Sure. The comic or the rapper?
Either.
Both good.
Riddle me this. Tell me a riddle.
Mr. Enigma. Jesus Christ, you're gonna shit fire.
Nah, bro, it's cool.
I used to really like jalapenos, but I pay for them the next day.
What was your best experience opening a show?
One time, and I'm gonna bring it back to Vanilla Ice.
Mm-hmm.
We were leaving, and I was like, hey, Rob. Call him Rob.
Oh, Rob.
It was him, and he was signing autographs for a bunch of people. And I was like, thanks for coming out and playing our show. And he's like, yeah, no problem, man. Good luck with your new album. And I was kind of taken back by that. And I was like, fuck, you too? But I didn't manage to get that comment in there. So I looked Vanilla
Fuck
Ice.
you too.
You see what happened to me? And all of his autographees were shocked.
What makes you laugh? What makes you cry?
I like Eddie Murphy and Bill Murray a lot.
Me too.
Both the same answer to that question.
They say the proof is in the pudding.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any proof to that pudding?
I like tapioca. A lot of people don't. And I found at the dollar store you can get these dollar cups of tapioca that have really big chunks of whatever the fuck is in tapioca.
What does it take to be you? What ingredients are we working with?
Something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue. Plaid.
Very well done.
Thank you.
Where would you rather be right now?
Well, I was pretty tired today. I was watching the Umbrella Factory.
Ah,
Factory.
I
What
know
is
what
that
you
show
meant. The
called?
Umbrella Academy, I believe?
Yeah, I just got to season 2. It's great. I did hear Golden Brown for the first time too, which is funny because when I made this song Golden Brown on Brown Plaid, PJ asked me if I'd been watching it, and I hadn't, but now I have.
You really should.
I like it.
Favorite band?
The Beastie Boys.
Worst show experience?
Oh, there's so many good ones for that answer.
There are.
You know, it's just, if it's bad sound, I don't care how many people, I mean, that's even worse with more people. It's just like torture getting through a set. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know a thing about torture. When you leave this world, what do you want to leave behind?
A bunch of dope-ass rap albums and a discography and a filmography. You know what I want to leave behind? A great IMDb page.
What do you want for Christmas? What can old Skyjo Claus bring you?
My 2 front teeth, but then I'd have to lose them. This is a classic joke. What do I want? I like a good bag of weed and some rolling papers.
That's a good answer. What you been working on lately?
Well, I just finished this brown plaid, but I also have this record with Capacity called Masters of Reality. I have a record with a guy named st.paul called Key Lime. We're called Full Belly Man. It's also done. I got a new Shotgun record.
Full Belly Man.
It's good. We got a new Shotgun record in the works. The last one was all samples from Big Lebowski soundtrack. This one's all Pulp Fiction. The beats are fucking crazy. And then I'm working on a new record myself called Fresh as Fuck or something like that.
Do you ever sleep?
Too often.
What's your whale, Ahab?
That perfect sound, the golden ears. You know, and we're getting pretty close to an automated place where you just think what you want. Fuck, they have microphones that set the tone. Oh, I spilled ketchup on this.
That's okay. That's okay. You have a fairly substantial discography. How many projects would you say you've been a part of or put out? Do you have a favorite?
Let's see. My first group was Psychosynthetic. We had 2 records. Then I was in Ruthless. We had 2 records. I was in Serial MCs. We had 3. I have Shaken Not Stirred, Fresh Files, Gold Jacket, Blue Plaid, Brown Plaid,
All
Great
plaids.
Plaid, Stupid, Gold Jacket, I said? I don't know. So I'm at like 15 or something. The one I really like the first Ruthless record, Deliciously Vicious, and I really like the Lost Dog record, and I really like the Shotgun record. I like my solo stuff, but I don't know. I enjoy working with other people.
Me too. Do you want to talk to Samson?
Fly me to the moon like that bitch Alice Frampton,
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
being black and gifted.
Give me an example of an example.
Yes,
Got some shows coming up?
I do. On Friday, I'll be in Minneapolis. Well, Friday the 30th, whatever relative to this air date. The 30th of July, 2021, I'll be at the Caboose opening for Ari the Rug Man, which is pretty fun. I really like his new album. Then on the 21st of August, I'll be in St. Cloud at the Keller Bar. And then I'll be playing the Vital Vibrations Festival in Franklin, Minnesota, the 16th through the 19th of September. More shows coming up, but those are the ones I have.
Keep me informed.
I will.
Any pets?
Yes. I have, well, between Laura and I, we have 13 cats, a dog. So there's Hannah, Betty, Rachel, Grace, Louie, Lester, Olivia, Jackie, June. There's 13 cats. And the dog's name is Herschel. He's the shit.
Want to go bowling sometime?
I'd love to. You know, I had a fear of bowling for a number of years. Always thought my fingers would get stuck in the holes. I don't want to introduce this fear to you, and I apologize, but I did. And for years I did it. But then I beat that fear one time in Providence, Rhode Island.
I'm busy. Well, that's our time. Before we go, anything you want to promote or any people you want to shout out quick?
Sure. A shout out to Walrus, the Human, for having me on his show.
He's a wonderful man.
Yeah. Just everyone I'm working with, you're doing a good job, and I appreciate you.
Well, we all appreciate you.
Thanks.
Perfect. Well, a very special thank you to a very special guest, Professor Fresh. Thank you for watching. Walrus the Human with a reminder, reindeer are real. Santa is not. Sorry, kids. Good night.
Thanks.
How you doing, buddy?
Oh yeah, you're drinking hot sauce.
did fine. You were good.
I just fancy myself a comedic superstar. So